Hey, Professor Lack. So for this week, I'm going to be doing it on chapter 14, and it's the chapter on the case of the rape victim. So basically, Jonathan, what's his last name? Jonathan McFadden. This is his first year. It was his first professional job as a crime reporter, and he worked for the Herald's newspaper in Rock Hill. And they were doing a case on a sexual assault rape victim case. It was a crime because somebody died, right? So the 16-year-old, she got raped by her father, and the father died and was killed by the half-brother of the 16-year-old. They had all of the information when it came to the case. The whole problem was that she was 16 and they didn't want to give names because they lived in a small town. So what they did was they went around, Jonathan went around, and Jonathan McFadden went around and he got all the information that he needed. And he was like, okay, we have all of the information, but how do we present this to the public without giving and disclosing who the alleged rape victim is? They wanted to make sure that she was not going to be caused no further harm in this situation if they reported her story. So what they decided to do was leave out details. They left out the street she lived in. They downplayed the relationship between her and her father, and they said that the killer was just a close relative. I have so much respect for this newspaper organization and for Jonathan as a reporter, because first of all, he went about it very well. He wanted to make sure that the victim was okay. Like, not like a lot of the other news sources that they want to get the information first and they don't really care who gets hurt in the process. W.D. Rose, he has the seven prima facie duties, and I know the first one says a duty to keep one's promise. As a journalism, is your duty to sit there and be as transparent and truthful as possible to the public. But I think as a human being, it's ethical to think about who will get hurt in the process or in the future if you present this information to the public, especially with a case like this when the girl was only 16. I think they did a great job, and it's made me more ethical, because if I was when I'm in the workplace in the future, and if this would, if a situation like this ever happened, or if I overhear a case like this happen, I'm gonna make sure that I carry within myself the no malice. What is it? The no malice. I say that word wrong. The no malice proceed. A duty to cause no further harm. Like, that's gonna be my number one goal while I'm a worker at any type of organization. I do not want to cause no further harm to anyone. That is not what I'm trying to do as a ethical worker for any organization. So yeah, I really like this chapter, but